Today is Saturday, February 17th, 2018, and I just went down to Ram Lane's house to pick up some multis that he was giving away. His colony's overcrowded, and boy, he had all these escargot shells on the bottom, and it was almost impossible to catch the fish, but we ended up taking shells out. So these shells are on top of jars. The glare from that, this is better. They're on top of containers to try to get the multis out, but they're not coming out. What I also did is I took two shells, they're right down there, the neothomas right in that area, and it contained a female and a male. I have another neothoma up top, where? Over here. There's the other. That contained the male. I'm cleaning their tank, and so I put them in here. And already there's stress, which I'm kind of happy because my dominant ones, since they're in my own tank, are being stressed by the pressure of all the others that are under pressure. Now, here's my tank. It's very cloudy. Extremely cloudy because I just siphoned out the gravel over here where the shell bed was. And I've got all the shells over here in this bucket. I doubt there's any fish in the shells because I know I only have 4 multis, and I know there's 2 over there, and I don't really see any there. I know it's really cloudy, but that's because I'm right in the middle of cleaning. So let me get back. I siphoned all this gravel out because there was so much mulm in it. I cleaned it out, and I'm going to do some more and then fill the tank back up and let the filter get going. I'll be putting the shells back here, my escargots, and maybe I'm temporarily going to have to put in not the escargots, my neothomas. I'm going to have to temporarily put in the escargots and sit them up on top of the rocks to get the multis out. And that's my plan. Okay, I finished assembling the tank, and it's really cloudy. I did add the cichlid lake salts and Tanganyikan buffer, Seachem products, and I definitely have gotten a lot of cloudiness. That's not, the cloudiness in there is not from the stirring up of the tank. Some of it, but really not all of it. So anyway, what I did, I'll zoom in. The new fish that I got wouldn't come out of their escargot shells, so I stuck them on top of this rock pile. I definitely saw one in there come out. I'm not sure if there's any left, so I'm going to leave them there for a bit. I poked some of them into the hole there. Altogether there's 6 of them, and I'm going to wait and see. So the fish are, let me back out. The fish are trying to establish their territories. Probably can't see too much, so I should really postpone this till Monday night. Yeah, but I put right down here, right over here, I have a new pile of shells, and I put another new pile of shells right here, and there's one behind this pile of rocks, another pile. They're all neothoma, and then there's my main one right there, and that was my other main one right over here. So those are my shells. And also Steve gave me, Ram Lane gave me some juvenile fry, Corydoras green emerald, I think he called them. So there's about, I'm going to say 6 or 8 of those in here too. He had them in really hard water where he lives. It's really hard water, so I said, all right, let me try them. They're actually spawning. I saw the eggs in his main tank where he had where he had them. So that's it. Well, here's the tank about 4 hours later. It's cleared up significantly, and you can see the escargot shells are up top, and an awful lot of the multis are up there too. One fell down, and you can see a multi coming up to it, a couple of them right there. But they also might be going into this area. There's an awful lot of squabbling going on. The fish are still establishing themselves. See, he's coming up. I don't know where he went. There he is. Let's come over here. I don't know if that's my original female or not. But she does look like she's going in. Oh, there's a bunch there now. Oh, that's good. Well, here's a clump of shells in the front. I don't see any action there yet. So, I don't know if I can get in the back behind those crypt leaves. There's some shells, and I did just see a multi. There's one down coming out. I don't know where he's going. There's a bunch up at the surface. I don't know if they're going to be using those rocks on, the shells on top of the rocks. I hope not, although it looks like they might be. Huh. I have a really small fry. Let me get in here. Come on, focus. Maybe it's too close. Yeah, look at that. He's about maybe a month old or so. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Alright, so what's happening over here? I planted some Cryptocoryna eusteriana. That's the plant here with almost no leaves. And there's one coming up. Not eusteriana, Heuteroi, excuse me. It's melting. And then in the front, I have some Cryptophinus, but you can't even see it. But they all went at the same time, and they should pick up. They're all hard water crypts. I wish this would focus. Alright, well that's it for now. I'll just scan over here again. They are settling in. The light's on a lot longer than normal. It's 8:30 at night. Alright.